The border between malice, ignorance, and negligence can be blurry. Sometimes the same behavior can be perceived as malicious, ignorant, or negligent, depending on the context. My name is Alex and I create down-to-earth philosophy content. Malice is when you intentionally cause harm, fully aware of the consequences but acting regardless. Ignorance is when you unintentionally cause harm because you're not fully aware of the consequences of your actions. Negligence sits between malice and ignorance. You are negligent when you know there is a risk of harm, but you fail to take it seriously and act responsibly. Here is an example where the same action can be malicious, ignorant, or negligent. This example might be trivial, but you can extrapolate the ideas and apply them to more serious situations like racism or violence. Let's say your boss tells you to finish the project by tomorrow, but you decide to postpone it for 2 more days. When your boss finds out, they get mad at you because they lost the client. Your action can be perceived as ignorant if you did not understand the importance of finishing your project in time. The same action can be perceived as malice, intentional harm, if you purposely decide to annoy your boss and hurt the company's reputation. But here is the big catch. Most people who perform intentional harm, they come up with some story to justify it. In this case, you might say, "Oh, the company makes a ton of money anyway, and they pay me dimes, so I don't care if I don't finish my work in time." Your justification might be valid, but it still is intentional harm. Your boss might also come up with some story to justify the way they treat you. This is how people get caught up in this downward spiral of cynicism, and we should not play that game. How about negligence? You will be negligent if you understand that finishing the project until tomorrow is very important, but you do not put enough effort into finishing the project before the deadline. Understanding these ideas, especially the justification of intentional harm, helps us judge the situations more fairly, understanding other people's perspectives instead of demonizing them. A person might harm others in different ways because they might have grown up in a toxic environment where harmful behavior was normalized. I hope this was some food for thought. Check out my website in bio and the other reels. Thank you.